Now I will go. I don't know if
Yes.
mine will take as long as yours because we had a whole lot of commentary. So the first fun fact about Kente is a bookworm.
Yes.
I think you came
Yes.
out the womb reading. They say
Yes.
black people don't read. Well, Kente is black and he reads. He
A
used to
lot.
get in trouble for sitting at the dinner table reading a book. I'm like, when you think about that as a parent,
Who
like,
gets in trouble for
who
that?
gets in trouble for that?
Yeah.
Put that book down and eat your food.
Exactly. Who never heard in a black family except
I was
ours?
like, you read Stephen King and you're like, I love Stephen King because I get scared reading. I'm like, who can write and read a
Oh
story
my
and
gosh.
get scared reading? I just can't even imagine.
It's
So
amazing.
you read encyclopedia size books.
Yes, I
So
got
that's a
4 of them
fun
right
fact.
here.
A bookworm. The other, Kente was the 5th grade spelling bee champion. Many people may
Thank
know
you.
this because you say it all the time.
Thank you.
Everybody who worked on Spotlight with Shonda knows it because every time something came up, it would always be, I'm the 5th grade spelling
5th
bee
grade
champion.
spelling bee champion. And quick fact about that. I did a show called Idiot Test, and one of the blurbs was Kente Scott is 5th grade spelling bee champion. Kimberly Papillion, who I beat, hit me on Facebook Messenger. Why you lying about winning? I said, I beat you. What was the word? I said 20th. Spell it right now. Bet you can't. I won. She's like, yeah, you're right.
So in her mind, she was still putting
Yeah,
her
she
story
didn't tell
with
everybody
she was
well, you just act like you won because you didn't win. Stop it.
That is hilarious. Fun fact number 3 is Kente is a walking ESPN for sports trivia.
Yes.
If you
Yes.
don't say it didn't happen, it didn't happen. If you didn't say it happened, it didn't happen.
It happened. Yes. Don't play me. We know.
I
And
don't
I
even
passed that
second
gene.
guess it.
Yeah, I passed that gene on to my nephew, Austin Carrington Scott. And I'm
Oh
very
my
proud of that.
goodness. Right. He is the same way.
Yes.
Before Google, I just would call you. For spelling words,
Yes,
before spell check, I would call you. Before Google, I would call you.
There you go.
So, fun fact number 4. Kente has played video games every day of his life since age 5, starting with Atari.
Yeah, I'll go with that. Yes.
I was like,
Atari.
it had to be 5. I don't remember 4. I thought it was 4 or 5. I think it's since 5 you had Atari.
Yeah, it was 5 because it was Atari, then in television, then Scooter had ColecoVision. Our cousin Carthanos had ColecoVision. Then it was Sega Genesis, then Super Nintendo, then Sony PlayStation ever since.
And you had the little hand ones too, whatever those
Oh,
were.
yes, the little head-to-head football.
Right.
Yes.
And then remember you had the little Atari, the one that was the tennis one where we just play on the TV and it just put the ball
Pong.
back and forth.
Yeah, that was Pong with the little controllers.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
They started this.
You were the original gamer before anybody else. That was Kente.
Yes.
So then, fun fact number 5. Kente just grew a full goatee during COVID-19 pandemic.
Yes.
Before COVID, you have never had a full head of hair around your mouth, face, or anything.
and the funny part is, I still can't grow a full beard. It's still patchy. That's why the goatee was so much, but the beard was looking like I was outside picking up cans.
And now you can go on beer commercials because you can pass 25. You look 25 or older.
Yes.
That's another fun fact. You played a 5th grader until you were 55.
Pretty much.
You were 35 and a half playing a 5th grader.
Yeah. It was like, I was like, as long as I ain't got to kiss none of these young girls, we'll be fine.
We'll be fine. You had a teenager you were a teenager playing a teenager with a teenager at the audition.
Yes. They were like, who's that, your sister? Yeah, tell them you're my sister.
Okay, also, speaking of which, Kente has worked with Eddie Murphy, Denzel, and Janet Jackson.
Oh, yeah.
I know, you forgot that. I was like, Eddie Murphy and Janet Jackson was the same one, Nutty Professor, too.
Uh-huh. That's true, yeah.
I was like, those are 3 of my favorites. Wait a minute. I didn't realize that.
I got to speak to 2 of them.
Number 7. Number 7. Kente is the greatest uncle to a boy that any boy could have. You're like the favorite. You're the Uncle Pal friend. Like his friends want you to come with him. Is your Uncle Kente coming? I'm like, you know he's old enough to be your daddy, right?
Yeah.
Is Uncle Kente coming? And they call you
And
Uncle Kente, but you like the best, you the BFF and Uncle Kente,
yeah,
they call you.
that's
They don't
funny.
call you
Yeah,
Kente.
all his friends call me Uncle Kente. Like anybody be like Kente, I'd be like, no, Uncle Kente. Oh, Kente, I'm just playing.
That's like one of his friends. I congratulated him from graduating from college. I'm like, I'm so proud of you. Good job. Thank you, Shonda. I was like, hold up, you're not that grown. It's either
Yeah.
Mama Shonda or Auntie Shonda. Oh, okay, thank you. I was like, you tried it,
Right.
but
Yeah.
let's just. I didn't know you before when you were Pop
But,
Warner.
yeah. Well, you know, I always wanted a boy, so when Austin came out, I was like, that's gonna be my buddy right there.
That's your buddy, and he's a 2-day birthday difference. So yeah,
Yes.
Sagittarian love. So
Hoo-wee.
fun fact number 8: Kente loves to watch Jeopardy.
Oh my gosh. Yes. Better say it with your chest.
Okay.
You know
Fun fact.
when I bonded with grandmama? When I found out grandmama likes to watch Jeopardy.
So that's generational. Mommy likes
Yes.
Jeopardy, grandmommy likes Jeopardy, and you like Jeopardy? Oh my
Yes.
word.
Like my fantasy is to be on Jeopardy, but they have to stop it after the first round. Like the first round I can hang. That second round is some genius stuff where you gotta just never have gone out the house. So
Right.
first
And all
round
you do is
I can hang. Yeah.
so you and grandmommy, 101.5-year-old grandmother, bonded on Jeopardy. That's
That's why I'm
hilarious.
sitting up in Houston watching Jeopardy together.
Okay, fun fact number 9. I guess this was after the audition that you used my car because you had the souped up Supra freshman year at
Oh,
UCLA.
yes. Yes, that was
Now, I
after that.
couldn't have a car freshman year. I couldn't have a car at all. You got a car the
Right.
freshman year in the second half.
Oh
I
man,
think they may regret.
That's super.
They regret doing that, but they did. So anyway, that's super nice.
Yeah, yeah. It was a learning experience for us all.
Okay.
But yeah, that
I
super
even
was the
helped in
best.
that. I was like, yeah, get him that. I'll pick it out. I was on the road for. I'm like, what was I thinking? I didn't even have a car freshman year.
Hey, thank you, sister. Because you're
Okay.
unselfish. That's what I love about you.
Yeah, that's the part, right? Fun fact number 10. Kente gets called sir at least once a month, no matter where we are in the country, or somebody thinks he is really Sir Parker because he played Sir Parker in the movie, and they know
Yes.
his face as Sir Parker, and they run up to him and say, "Are you sir?" The most
Yes.
funny time was when we were at Grandmommy's house in Houston, and the gardener was like, "You look familiar."
Right.
Sir! And we're like, are you kidding me?
That's funny. Yeah, I forgot about that. Somebody hit me on Instagram. You know, my favorite. I was like, are you even following me? They were like, well, I just found your story. And I was like, that looks like Sir Parker. And I was like, well, I'm not. Like, yeah, but you're my favorite. I was like, that's 2 days ago, literally 2 days ago.
I'm telling you, it happens everybody. And Sir Parker doesn't even get recognized as Sir Parker.
Exactly.
They're like, you're not Sir Parker. No, he's Sir Parker.
Right.
I don't even know what he looks like. So anyway, I do remember when they cast you, I'm like, okay, you guys had similar looks, so I can see where they casted you that. But the young man that they casted as young Sir Parker in the film, and they had to arch his eyebrows to match yours, was hilarious. Because yours were naturally arched.
I forgot they arched his eyebrows. I was like, what y'all doing to that boy? We had to get his eyebrows to match yours. I was like, okay.
Okay.
That's funny. I forgot
the cool
about
fact
that.
was when Sir Parker thanked you for the role, what you did in his role. I think you didn't get to meet him. Okay.
Yeah, so, I met him like 3 years after at a flag football game. And they was like, sir, that's Sir.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Will the real Sir Parker please stand up?
And I was like, okay, it's you.
Too funny.
Yeah.
That's funny. When I remember when you got that part, and his real name was Sir, I had met a woman in Inglewood when I was at UCLA that said that she had a son, and she said, I named him Mr. So
that's
every
funny.
white man that sees him has to call him Mr. And I was thinking, that's probably Sir Parker's mom was like, I'm going to name him Sir. So he always gets the respect.
Exactly. And I was like, it's always a mama who's right around out there that could be having some troubles that be like, well, they going to respect you because they never respected me.
So I'm going to give you Mr. Sir.
Yeah, exactly. That's funny. That's the LA thing.
And your parents came with, we gonna call you Kente.
Yeah, that is a heck of a name.
From the Kente tribe of Africa, of kings and queens. You will always know that you are a king.
Yeah, Art and Frazier named me Kente. I'm like, really? Not even close. Just run all the way left with it. That's cool. But the good thing about that is I found out that they were going to name me Shagan. That was going to be my first name instead of my middle name. Now I was like, ooh, I'll take Kente.
Right. Right. Even though we know another Shagan, it's hilarious.
Yeah, exactly.
That's funny. So then, and my bonus for you was an athletic one too, that you were a 3-sport athlete. Most people don't know you played tennis before Venus and Serena, but you wouldn't follow. We didn't have the daddy to get you in line. We needed Joe Jackson to get you to stay with tennis like Venus and Serena. Well, mommy was giving her the blues.
Yeah, and the thing about tennis, I love tennis. I hated losing to them white boys. So it would crush my soul to lose them. And in high school, these kids had been practicing forever, like on their own courts. I practiced like once a week, and they was blowing the doors off of me. And I was like, "Oh, I hate tennis." And but the tennis coach at St. Mary's was Mr. Harper. So it was a black tennis coach. He was like, "I don't care what you do, you just gonna stick around with this tennis." Because I was the only black kid on the team.
Right. And then by the time we had a tennis court, you wouldn't even go play on it. Everybody else was going to play on the tennis court. You're like, I don't play tennis no more. Now you're retired. And then you had basketball and, of course, football.
Football and tennis.
Daddy was always nervous about you playing football because you wasn't the biggest one up there, but you always wanted to be running around with a helmet. Even when you even before you had legs, you had a Raider helmet and a big old head.
Right.
Little leg, little body. I think you slept in that Raider helmet.
I look like a bobblehead though. I remember our cousin Jeff gave me his old Pop Warner uniform one time we went to Denver, shoulder pads and all. And every day after school, I would come home and put on the whole uniform and just run around the house. There was something wrong with me. There was something really wrong with me. I was like, why don't y'all just let this boy go? Somebody would have seen it. Go let that boy go play some football so he can either get it knocked out of him or he can have fun. Just let him go.
Let him go. Okay. Yeah. So that was my bonus point. 10 fun facts plus 1.
That is great. See, this has been an amazing, fun anniversary episode. What's Sibling Rivalry? Y'all learned some things about us y'all may not know. I learned some things that I forgot that Shonda just reminded me of. But it is a great time. I've enjoyed every episode, all the build up to it. No matter what it is, it's always turned out to be a great time. Would never have wished for another sibling or twin than you, Shonda. So I'm looking forward to another year and seeing where it goes. And that's what I got.
Yeah, I never wanted to trade you in either. That's kind of funny. That's kind of cool about it.
Thank you. You never think about it.
You know that we liked our sibling because I was like, I never thought about it. Like I wouldn't want to trade you. I'm like, I never thought about trading you in. I always wanted a sister. Yes. Sometimes I tried to braid your hair and to make you the sister because I just wanted, I didn't want a sister all the time, but just sometimes it would have been nice. Like Bataj was the sister name.
Hilarious. You did give me that daggone name, Bataj.
Mommy's like, is Bataj a boy or a girl? I'm like, a boy.
Yeah.
Rose.
Yeah. That's hilarious. Because Bataj is one of them low-key made-up names that could be either way.
Whatever you thought, but Mr. Snuffleupagus.
I was Mr. Snuffleupagus of the Scott House. Well, that's amazing. But Shonda, as you always know with this podcast and with our family, what's it always about?
It's all about love. And I'm going to be excited to love and have our toast with Paula Harrell on our first virtual wine tasting to celebrate our 1-year anniversary. And it's been love from the beginning, love in the middle, and love celebrating 1 year. So love you, brother.
Love you too, sister. Hey, y'all don't forget to go follow us at What Sibling Rivalry on Instagram, on Spot. Go subscribe on YouTube. Check us out on iTunes, Spotify, SoundCloud. What Sibling Rivalry podcast. Look for us. Follow us. We got some more great stuff coming. Love you, sister.
Love you too. Hey, Ram, that's a wrap. We made it through 1 year. Can you believe it?
Woo!
All right. Excellent.
I think that's a cool way to end it.
Yeah, right there. All right.
I was like, come on in, Ram, chime in.
Yeah.
We go.